Big update was released in Red Dead Online today. It's called Bounty Hunters, and I will give you my first impressions on this update, because I've been playing for a few hours now. And my first impression is, this shit. It's the worst possible update, the worst we've ever had in Red Dead Online. It's a pure greed, it adds nothing really valuable, it pushes monetization, and it's a huge step for Red Dead Online to become a GTA Online. Let's briefly talk about the new content and the most important changes. First of all, we have a new Outlaw Pass, and you know what? For the first time in this game, this is a must-have Outlaw Pass, because it's not only cosmetics in there, but there is also important, I would say, game-changing mechanics. You can carry more armor if you will buy and unlock all the levels in this Outlaw Pass. You can carry more armor for shotguns, for rifles and for pistols with you, which gives you huge advantage in PvP, just huge. And in my opinion, it's almost pay to win, because you know what, new players cannot afford it. Pretty much for sure, it costs 40 gold bars. Yes, you're gonna get 30 gold bars back while unlocking it, and yes, if you will buy it during this week, you will get 10 gold bars back instantly. But the new players will not be able to pay 40 gold bars for that, because they simply don't have that amount of gold, and they will be forced to buy the gold bars, paying real money, and that's why it's pay to win, because it's a one thing when in Outlaw Pass there are cool cosmetics, right? You might buy it, you might not, it's up to you whether you want to pay real money for getting this gold. Yet in this Outlaw Pass there are important in-game mechanics that you can buy, and they will give you advantage in PvP, so you just have to buy it. There is no other options for you if you are even thinking about PvP in this game. For the first time in this game we have a clear pay to win mechanic, and it's not cool, guys, because in my opinion it's only a first step. But you might say, wait a second, even a new player can do daily challenges and earn this gold and buy this Outlaw Pass? Nah, no. Remember how a few days ago Rockstar said that now daily challenge streaks will be reset after 28 days, and we were all thinking that it's a daily challenge nerf. And you know what, that was not a nerf. Now we have a nerf, because base payment was decreased in 2 times. Now for the base payment of a daily challenge you will not get 0.2 gold bars, you will get 0.1 gold bar instead. So with the maximum daily challenge streak you will have only 0.25 gold bars per daily challenge. So instead of having 30% nerf for the most hardcore grinders and 10% nerf for the vast majority of players, now we're talking about minimum 50% nerf for all the players and up to 65% nerf for the most hardcore grinders. I'm not quite sure whether making daily challenges is worth anymore for anyone. Buy gold. Rockstar is saying us, go and buy gold, we need your money, hurry up. But okay, maybe they are forcing us to buy gold, but they will give some new cool content instead, like new weapons, ability cards, stuff like that, new role. No, what we have is just another 10 levels for the Bounty Hunter role, which cost 15 gold bars to unlock. And yeah, there are some new mechanics, new legendary bounties, for example. I've completed the first one and was not really impressed. I mean, it's simply boring, there is nothing new or interesting in this new legendary bounty. Yeah, there is some cool cosmetics for leveling up Bounty Hunter to level 30, as well as some cool cosmetics in the Outlaw Pass, but cosmetics is not a content. And by the way, there is a skin for a Lima revolver for 21 gold bar. What a great new update, we now have a skin for Lima revolver, which is super cheap and nice. Yes, of course, maybe after leveling up this Bounty Hunter role my opinion will change and I will see something new and interesting, but so far I'm giving you my first impressions, and these impressions are like, what, you have been making this for so long, it's your new content, that's how you want new players to buy gold? And yeah, we have new saddle, which so far seems to be better than Nacodocious, but it doesn't really matter. First of all, I have to test it, and second, if you have Nacodocious, you will be fine. You will never run out of stamina, so it doesn't matter whether to buy this new one or not. Actually, there is one positive thing that I just have to mention talking about this bounty hunter improvement. Once you will reach level 30 in this role, you will still be able to get experience, and this experience will be somehow converted into dollars and gold, which probably will make bounty hunter role the most profitable way to grind gold in this game after the Daily Challenge Nerf. We will see, I have to test it, but so far it looks like that. On the other hand, I'm not quite sure whether it's actually a good thing, because they are like forcing you to play bounty hunter role, and it's not the most interesting role so far. Again, maybe they've changed something dramatically, we will see. Talking about new content, also we have some more horses available, and they are more expensive than the previous horses. I'm not quite sure why yet, I will have to buy one, test it and tell you, but I'm pretty sure knowing how horses works in this game, they are pretty much the same as existing horses. So when you will see thumbnails like new best horse, wow, it's a must-have horse, probably just don't trust it. I'm pretty sure the difference with existing horses is not gonna be significant, but again, I have to test it. Also, there were some improvements made to the game. For example, now you can use advanced photo camera while on horseback and some other stuff. I will have to read patch notes to see whether there is something really important. I will tell you what I will find there in a separate video, but again, changing or fixing something cannot be counted as a new content. And by the way, about fixing something, there are numerous reports from PC players that there are some bugs with animations, and the most important, some bugs with sound. I hope it will get fixed soon, but again, do they have testers or some sort of a quality control? I mean, every patch comes out with a lot of bugs. I hope that there won't be so many bugs this time, and by the way, jumping bridge glitch is still haven't been fixed, which is kinda cool. Okay, maybe there are some other small changes, but who cares? I've told you about the most important, and now let me make the conclusion. You know, like yesterday I've made a voting on my channel asking what do you expect from the new update. Will it make it or break it? And of course most players were expecting break Red Dead Online, like they should, because they know Rockstar. But many people were commenting like, I have low expectation, you should have low expectations, that's how you're not gonna get disappointed. You know what, I had pretty low expectations and I'm still disappointed. I'm not even disappointed, I'm angry, because it's a pure greed. And maybe it's fine to be greedy when you're doing something cool, you know, if there were a few new roles, heights, at least weapons, at least M1899, which is already in the game, it's already in online. Add it, give it to us, be greedy, okay, maybe it's gonna be fine, but they are lazy and greedy at the same time, and they expect that players will eat it. I don't know guys, maybe you will disagree with me and call me a hater, because I really think that this update is the worst update in this game ever. It's just the worst one. Let me know what do you think in the comments. I will of course explore all the changes, all the new so-called content, and will level up Outlaw Pass and Bounty Hunter role, and then we will see, but so far my first impression is extremely negative. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. До свидания.